Hello and welcome to my channel. My name's Hunter and here I will be sharing with you my journey through the tarot. I am an Aquarius and I draw inspiration from my ancestors of Welsh origin, so I will be mixing my practice with a little bit of folk magic and a little bit of druidry. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as you follow me on my journey. Should you buy the Dungeons & Dragons tarot deck? The answer might surprise you. The Dungeons & Dragons tarot deck features beautiful artwork illustrated by Fred Gisabel. The only thing with it that is different other than art is they make some alterations to the suit names. So instead of the suit of cups, they have the suit of wisdom. Instead of the suit of wands, they have the suit of strength. Instead of the suit of swords, they have the suit of intelligence. And instead of the suit of pentacles or coins, they have the suit of charisma. Here are a couple of their major arcana for you as well. There's the Temperance card, and I have the Fool up here as well. So if you are completely new to tarot and have no idea what these suits are or what they mean, I actually would not really recommend this deck, especially if you're just trying to learn. The suits can already be confusing as they are, and everywhere that I'll teach you will probably be teaching you from the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck, which is using the traditional suits of cups, wands, swords, and pentacles. However, this book comes with a neat little booklet right here. Its little book here has these story building elements to it. So what you can do with this for a creative mind, or if you play Dungeons & Dragons, you can draw cards and create a mini storyline out of this. I'll actually go ahead and demo that now. So here we are. We have three cards here. We have the Death card, we have the Emperor, and we have the Nine of Intelligence. If we look at our handy dandy booklet, the Death card says, a vampire lord offers you the gift of eternal undeath in exchange for a single favor. And then the Emperor card, the Emperor says, you encounter a king of a far-off land who seeks your aid. And then the Nine of Intelligence, a mind flayer has used an intellect devourer to take over the prison warden. It uses him to prey on the prisoners. So now you have three different story elements that you can play with. Perhaps you can weave them all together. Perhaps they're three separate storylines. But maybe the vampire that is asking a single favor of you, maybe he is a far-off king or a king of some far-off lands. Maybe he's having problems with the intellect devourer and is sending you guys to deal with that situation for him. So this can be used as a creative way to create Dungeons & Dragons storylines, and if for divination purposes you're not super comfortable with this deck, but you just want it for the story purposes, I would say that's completely okay. But if you're new to divinatory meanings for these cards, it might be a little bit hard to start off with some of these. Also, one note of these as well is I wouldn't recommend these for reversals, as this die in the middle is technically, it can't be upside down, or like you can tell if the card is upside down if you really care about that when you read reversals. If reversals don't mean anything to you, absolutely go ahead and grab a copy of this deck. But if you're one of those people who needs to have it symmetrical, it's not quite symmetrical on the die here. So I hope you enjoyed that brief explanation of the Dungeons & Dragons tarot deck. Hopefully it helped you decide whether or not you wanted to pick up a copy for yourself as well. Like I said, the main points on this is if you already know divinatory meanings for cards and want to use it for divination, I would only caution about using reversals or not. If you don't use them, I don't use them. It's absolutely fine, but if you do care about being able to know if the card is upside down from the top, that is something to consider. But even if you don't use tarot for divination and you just want to use it to create some juicy storylines for your Dungeons and Dragons games, I would absolutely recommend picking up a copy. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one.